And about that prescription drug reform, after years of promises and negotiations, a deal could come as early as next week. It limits costs for those with Medicare at $2,000 a year. It also allows Medicare to negotiate prices with drug companies. And tonight, Sarah Hollenbeck on how it could be a lifesaver for some.
Like so many Americans, Ian Ingalls can't believe how much his medications cost.
I have never had a doubt that there was always a problem with American pharmaceuticals. It was your money or your life.
And sometimes, despite having good health insurance that he says helps to cover many upfront costs, he has to go to extreme lengths to get the prescriptions he needs.
They can actually be mail ordered through Canada, ordered in England and mailed directly from England at a fraction of the price that the drugs would be available here.
At a recent trip to a pharmacy, Ingalls says he saw something eye-opening.
People asking the pharmacist to take back 15 pills because they couldn't afford the whole month's supply.
Dr. Robert Levin sees the impact of the cost of prescription drugs at his rheumatology office in Clearwater every day.
A lot of the drugs that I prescribe for rheumatoid arthritis, for example, they cost like $6,000 a month list price. That's crazy.
The deal the U.S. Senate is working to reach could cap Medicare Part D patients' out-of-pocket expenses at $2,000 a year.
That is a huge win, and I think it's something that was sorely needed to allow our patients to get access to their treatment. So that is a good thing.
In the legislation, drug companies also would be penalized for raising drug prices faster than inflation rates. According to 46 Brooklyn Research, a nonprofit that tracks drug prices, 2021 set a record for increases. Over 900 drugs saw hikes, on average around 4.2%. The legislation would also allow Medicare to negotiate with drug companies for the first time. But there is a catch. In 2023, 24, and 25, no drugs would be eligible for price negotiation. Only in 2026 would lower prices begin. It would be limited to 10 drugs, but increase each year after that. Some are pushing federal leaders not to stop here and to try to lower prescription drug prices for all Americans, regardless of their age.
You know, it's hard enough being a college student that has an illness. It's even harder trying to figure out how to pay for all of it.
Dr. Levin also hopes legislators will tackle the role pharmacy benefit managers play in dictating our access to certain medicines and how much we pay for them.
Our specialty medicines, there's an incentive for the pharmaceutical manufacturers to raise prices because they have to pay kickbacks in order to get to the PBMs, in order to get access to the market. It's a sick system.
In Clearwater, Sarah Hollenbeck, ABC Action News.
Meanwhile, some Republican leaders today say this bill is going to stifle research and development of new drugs, but the bottom line is it is expected to pass the Senate.